Yeah, some false allegations, or that was real.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And
Why
here
you
we
lying?
go. It's in the air. This will be fielded inside the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The who? Oh.
On one, right?
The Bengals drive about to get going. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. He's going to wind up and air it out. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's when you would think the defender would win. And a nice job there, play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I'm right here.
Man.
I'm paying attention. I'm talking on microphone. Well, what's up? When you coming home, Mama?
So after the INT, it's Brady. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Man.
Brady going to throw. This one taken in by Otten.
How many games y'all played?
He's going to be brought down at about the 16.
I know the third one.
Position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out. And
that nigga bullies you into playing the game, fam.
16 here for 1st and
10. That nigga bullies you into playing the game, Gene. He had cornered you. He tried to guilt trip you, Gene.
14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bucs go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point up and good by Succop. And it's now 21-7.
Where the tickets at, man? I'm trying to see what y'all doing, man.
The game over with.
The kickoff unit is out on the field.
Oh. That's what you get for pulling it. You poked the bear, huh? You thought you were going to keep playing after the first quarter, huh?
Okay, Big T. Yeah.
You thought he was playing, huh?
It's that juvie flow, huh?
Yeah, that juvie, huh?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. First down, here's Burrow. Again, that's Hurst. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Throwing again, it's Burrow. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here. Touchdown, Bengals! Joe Mixon in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. McPherson now for the extra point.
Gene ripped this shit out the wall, man.
It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
God damn.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. The final shot before half for Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Brady. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Evans. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down. Brady now on 1st down. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Chris Godwin, 26 yards. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point put through by Succop. And the lead now up to 14. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. From the 6. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because there he goes left side. The 30, 10, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
after the touchdown. McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Ben, I'm in the full quarter.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They were
I'm in the full quarter, Ben.
an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now,
I'm in the full quarter, Big B.
right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something.
Yeah, let time set yourself up.
To keep the defense off balance.
On 2nd and 7, Brady looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now a play fake. Brady. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Yeah, good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Throwing now is Brady. Throw left side complete. That's Evans. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
To throw, it's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now Brady. Over the middle to Evans. And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Back now in Tampa. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Fournette not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Now Brady.
Oh, do that bad, Brady.
It's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Here's Fournette. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. Succop's kick is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
You did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Like a prep.
This one fielded at the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. Burrow will throw. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. 1st and goal.
Go to
They're going to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing. It's caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. The tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Brady going to look to throw. He's got Otten. And he's got some space here. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a give to Fournette. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
Oh, must have died.
Back to throw, Brady. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold them to 3 to keep this a 1-score game. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. On 3rd down, Fournette. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal. 3 straight runs now, and that defense is held.
Yeah, we often talk about how the low man wins, right? Who wins leverage at the line of scrimmage? But it's not just that leverage. It's leverage with power. Who takes the line of scrimmage and moves it one way or the other? Right now, I can imagine the defense yelling at the offense, hey, guys, if I were you, I'd kick it. You're not getting in.
And now contact up front. And this might set up an interesting decision.
So now it's 4th and short.
So after the penalty, that means there's a decision to be made. Do you still line up in field goal formation? Or maybe you think about running your offense back out on the field.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to swell the lead to 6. And the 13-year man puts it through, and high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that. But let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
He's gonna score! Oh my goodness, he returns it all the way.
Brought it all the way back.
This game is tied.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I gotta get out.